Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in to this edition of Tricks of the Month Profiles. Today we get to hang out with Lisa Komatsubara. Lisa, thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
And before we get started, I just wanted to mention on my highlight reels, you probably didn't see one this week, and that's because for the summer I'm going to be doing them every other week, which means you get to see more great videos all at once, so there are some good things about that. All right, Lisa, really glad you're here. Was wondering if you could tell us a little bit more about yourself, where you're from, how long you've been juggling, and what you're most excited about when it comes to juggling right now.
So, hello, my name is Lisa Komatsubara. I am from New Zealand, based in Auckland, and I've been juggling for over 10 years now. And something that excites me when it comes to juggling at the moment, I would say, is making juggling videos. That's something I really enjoy. I love filming and like editing and planning videos, and I also love juggling. So putting those two together, I get really passionate about it. So I just love the whole creative process of making a juggling video and also putting it online and connecting with like the online community. Yeah, so I think that's something that's really exciting. And when you think about it, it's something that we couldn't have done years ago. So I think that's something that's really great and something we should be grateful for right now.
Totally. And that is definitely something that sticks out to me about you is the videos that you post are just really well done.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. What kind of, or I guess I have a lot of questions, so I'm having trouble narrowing them down. You said that you like filming, so filming yourself or filming others too?
I love both.
Yeah.
Yeah, anything filming, I just love.
hmm So the videos you put out of yourself juggling, they're usually they're almost like little mini films, like short little films. Have you ever done anything like that for other jugglers?
I actually haven't, but I've helped out with making promo videos for some friends or anything like that. Or I've made like highlight videos.
hmm
One time I went on tour doing a performance and I filmed lots of videos of each act and I just put it all together to make a short, really nice promo video. So something like that I really enjoy. And with my own videos, I do all the filming myself, so it's mostly static shots, but yeah, that's I try to plan everything like the shots and angles and everything, how I'm gonna connect it all and plan ahead so all the filming process is a lot faster and I wouldn't just be filming again and again and trying to get a shot or like going home after finishing filming and realizing I haven't taken one of the most important shots and having to go back again. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Um, do you have any background in like formal background in cinematography?
No, I actually don't. The way I started is pretty much on my phone
hmm
and just filming whatever I wanted. And then I realized I really love doing that. So I just continued and I don't even have like professional camera equipment or anything. So I just try to do whatever I can with whatever I have. And
hmm
yeah, I think that's the most important part.
hmm
If you have a passion and if you're creative, you can make good videos, even if you don't have the most expensive equipment.
Yeah, and with a lot of the phones now, you can get really good, really great shots. Do you still
Mm.
use your phone, or did you buy a nicer camera?
I use a little camcorder. Oh no, a little PowerShot
Okay, yeah.
digital camera. Yeah, yeah. So it's only like really compact, like the small,
hmm
but it does the job. So,
Yeah.
but I really want to invest in a proper camera though. But yeah, maybe in the future.
hmm Yeah, I mean, like so, like with an iPhone, and I think with probably some of the Android phones, you can do 4K, and then if you do slow
Yeah,
motion, then you can get 240 frames a second. So,
yeah,
um,
yeah. Slow motion is something I want to do. Hopefully in an upcoming video.
oh, sweet. Well, was that like a sneak peek? Spoiler alert.
Oh, maybe.
Okay, so if somebody's never seen any one of your videos, what one would you suggest they see right now, besides the this one or the IJA Tricks of the Month video?
Oh, I would say my video on four balls. It's called Fantastic Four. That's something I'm really, really proud of, and that was kind of a start for me making these like proper quality videos.
Mm-hmm.
Because I just came up with the idea. I really like the music. I thought, oh, this is a this is a good idea that I've got, and I've been working on four balls a lot and really enjoying it. So I went to film this, wasn't expecting anything. I just thought like, oh, it'll be nice to share this, and I wasn't sure if anyone would enjoy it or not, but I really enjoyed it, so I did it. And yeah, I was really surprised after posting it. I was really overwhelmed by how many people were actually watching it and all the feedback I was getting. Yeah, that was really cool and really motivated me to continue doing that. So yeah, that's something that I'm really proud of and I'm glad that I made. So
Sweet.
it would be great if you could go watch that video if you've never seen any of my videos.
What's the name again? For
Fantastic Four.
Fantastic Four. That's right. So Fantastic Four, everybody. For the fantastic Lisa Kamatsubara. Okay, so why'd you start juggling?
I started juggling because I started juggling when I was 10 years old, and I actually became a circus fan when I was 5 years old. So my parents took me to a circus, and I've never seen a circus before, and I just fell in love. I loved it so much. It was so amazing. It was a circus called Whipper Brothers Circus, and I just loved it so much. And after the show, I just thought to myself, I want to be a circus performer. And so since then, I've been a circus fan, and whenever there was a circus in town, I'd always go watch it, like every weekend, and we became friends. And I just kind of learnt by watching. So with like juggling, I taught myself. I learnt by watching performances and seeing the pattern, just memorizing the pattern, because back then I didn't watch YouTube or anything. So just live performances is how I learned how to juggle.
Mm-hmm. Sweet. And how has it affected your life?
It has affected my life a lot. I guess because it really is like my life now. Like juggling is my job, it's my passion. I'm juggling most days, if not watching juggling videos. Yeah, I just love it. Yeah.
If you had to name one way that it has impacted your character positively, what would you say?
I reckon because I'm pretty shy. Like I used to be even more shy, but juggling has helped me to like hang out with people and be a little more confident, I guess. And being able to travel is great when it comes to juggling because I'd never traveled before, especially like by myself, but because of like juggling conventions, I went to WJF for the first time. That was my first time traveling to America and also traveling by myself. So it's really pushed me to grow as a person and a juggler as well.
Mm-hmm. Sweet. And you got in some pretty cool videos while you were there.
Yeah.
What's the juggling scene like in your country? Or in the countries that are near you too? Because I think you hang out together.
Yeah, it's great. It's a nice community, really close. Because it's not a huge community, but everybody's close and we all know each other. It's great. And we've got quite a few juggling meetups every week. So we've got juggling nights and we get maybe about 10, sometimes more people juggling. And it's great. Yeah, everybody knows each other. We're all friendly. Mm-hmm. And we're all super supportive of each other.
Yeah.
So that's really helped me a lot. Like all the support. It's amazing.
Cool. What is your favorite prop to use?
My favorite prop. I love balls and clubs, but lately juggling balls wins just by that much. Just 'cause like I can carry it anywhere and then just jam along easily, you know? Yeah, I really love it. It's easy to just get really creative with it
Mm-hmm.
without not knowing what to do, if you know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like freestyling, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And if there's anyone who sees you and wants to learn, you can just teach them to juggle
That's true.
balls instead of clubs. It could be a little bit hard for beginners.
Definitely. Um, what is something you're working on with balls right now?
Ooh, I'm working on five ball back crosses.
Ooh,
It's been on my to-do list for a long time, but just I'm getting close. I'm getting really close, but trying to clean it up. Yeah,
mm-hmm.
and
Yeah.
also maybe some like shower work with balls,
Okay.
like high lows and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's something I'm working on.
With the back crosses, are you on Tai Tojo's heels? Catching up.
Maybe one day.
Got some competition, Ty. Okay. Where do you get the balls that you use?
I use the balls that Anatoly Megastopov makes. Do you know Vladik?
I don't.
His father makes these juggling balls, and I get them from Vegas. It gets shipped from Vegas, so you can't really get them online. Like, there's no website or anything. Yeah, I just email him, and then he makes them for me.
Okay. What is
Yeah.
it about those balls that you like?
Uh, it's it's kind of like softer, so it's like kind of squishy,
Mm.
and so it's easier to grip for me because I have pretty small hands. So you see lots of like juggling Russian balls that are like hard surface,
Mm-hmm.
so it's kind of hard to. I've tried them before. They're nice, but I can't really grab them when I'm doing high numbers. So
Mm-hmm.
these ones you can actually like squish them a little bit, so it's great for me.
They sound cool. Uh, so now to your tricks of the month video. When you were making that video, what were you trying to communicate through it, or what did you want people to walk away from the video with?
Um, I really wanted to make something that people will hopefully remember, or just something I wanted to make it satisfying to watch, not just because of the tricks, but visually as well. So, like I was saying before, like filming, like making sure it's got all the qualities, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I really wanted to show. I used that place that I filmed in, the location. That's actually a historic reserve in my hometown, and it's a old military bunker
Mm.
that's over 130 years old. And that's just something I always thought was really cool. And I filmed a few videos there before, and I just really love the place. So I really wanted to show that place as well. And it kind of, when it comes to videos, I try to put it all together. Like, I come up with the music. I choose music first, and from the music, I get like a visual of what kind of location I want to film it. So that kind of went well together, I guess, the music and the location. And yeah, I had a few tricks that I've been working on, so I wanted to include that. And of course, I started out the video with four balls because, like I was saying, Fantastic Four. That's how I started out, and yeah, it's been great. Just working on four balls, so I wanted to include those as well.
Mm-hmm. Um, yeah. So you had a little bit of you wanted people to see a little bit of one of your favorite places in New Zealand, and you wanted to put together a sounds like a video that almost had a little bit of a story to it, because you're talking about you starting with four balls and ending with you didn't talk about what you ended with, but you ended with more complex tricks, and it kind of demonstrates the trajectory that you're on. Tai Tojo. And you added happiness to all of our lives, whether you meant to do it or not.
Oh, I'm glad. Yeah, that makes me happy.
Last question goes to you. What are some words of inspiration for the juggling community at large?
Oh, I would say be open to all sorts of juggling, I guess. Whether it's like technical or like different flow or style or anything. Lately, I've been really inspired by like the Japanese juggling scene, and like years ago, I wasn't so interested in it, but because I've opened up to lots of different styles, I've been like inspired to create. I mean, take out some styles from each like different juggling styles and put it together and try to come up with my own style. Hopefully, I'm still trying to find out what my own style is, but just getting inspiration, just open to all sorts of juggling, watch lots of juggling, support others, and yeah, hopefully that'll help you develop your own juggling style.
Fantastic. Love that. Love those words. All right, everybody, give a big thank you to Lisa. Go subscribe to her YouTube channel so you can see all the great content she puts out on a pretty regular basis. Lisa, thanks again for being with us.
Oh, thank you so much for having me. Had lots of fun.
Awesome. Don't forget that I have a Patreon, where for as little as $1 a month, you can get access to the videos I consider for all the highlight reels and access to some cool bonus interviews, including one with Lisa that we're about to record. So we haven't done it yet, but it's going to happen. And that's it. So until next time, keep on juggling.